The Great Smoky Mountains draw in an estimated 14 million tourists each year due to the natural breathtaking scenery of the lush forest, cascading waterfalls, and panoramic views. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited national park within the entire United States. The Smoky Mountains are renowned for its biodiversity and the rich history of the Appalachian culture. There are ample opportunities for outdoor activities such as hiking, camping, fishing, and viewing wildlife. In the towns that surround the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, you will find attractions such as Dollywood, Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, and Anakeesta. The Smoky Mountains has also been popularized by its culinary scene, specializing in a wide fare of Southern cuisine. While you're enjoying all that the Smoky Mountains region has to offer, there's one thing for sure: you're going to work up an appetite. As Tennesseans, Jennifer and the boys being born and raised in Tennessee, and myself, a resident of Tennessee for over 22 years, we often find ourselves becoming tourists within our own state and often frequent restaurants in the Nashville area, but also spent a great amount of our time in the Smokies. During the past 2.5 years of having our channel every day is Saturday, we filmed at countless restaurants in the area, and we have tried some incredible restaurants and some not so great ones too.
That one was not my favorite.
Was not good. In this video, we will be showcasing our top 10 favorite restaurants to date, narrowing our selection to Sevier County, Tennessee, which encompasses towns such as Gatlinburg, Pigeon and Sevierville. While everyone has different taste, expectations, and there can be daily fluctuations in your experiences when dining at a restaurant, this list will only include restaurants that we have filmed at, and they include our subjective opinions on why we have chosen these restaurants to rank in the top 10 restaurants within the Smoky Mountains region. Our top 10 restaurant is located in Pigeon, and it's a beloved dining establishment that is situated in a historic gristmill district, which dates back to the 1830s. And here's what makes it special. The Old Mill restaurant specializes in traditional Southern cuisine and offers a menu that's filled with classic comfort foods made from scratch. Some of their dishes feature stone ground grains from the mill next door, which helps to ensure a fresh and authentic taste. Their signature dishes include their famous corn chowder and their chicken and dumplings. The portions are always generous and the flavors are hearty and satisfying. While dining, guests can enjoy scenic views of the Little Pigeon River and the surrounding landscape. The rustic ambience combined with the soothing sound of the water wheel creates a peaceful and inviting atmosphere that guests will surely enjoy. In the early 90s, the restaurant was actually called the Cornflower Restaurant, but after being sold off in 1995, the new owners renamed it the Old Mill Restaurant. Just adjacent to the restaurant, there are several gift shops for guests to browse unique souvenirs, local crafts, and specialty food items. If you're looking for a lighter option for dining, the Old Mill Pottery House restaurant sits just across the Old Mill Avenue. The Old Mill restaurant in Pigeon Forge offers not just a meal, but a memorable dining experience that is steeped in history, hospitality, and delicious food. Next to the Old Mill restaurant is the Old Mill, which is one of the oldest continuously operating grist mills in America, and it's also one of the most photographed grist mills in the US. We will post a link to one of our previous videos on the Old Mill in the description of this video, and we'll also place a link to each of the 10 restaurants that we feature if you choose to view any of these restaurants further. When it comes to barbecue in the Smokies, there's no shortage of available restaurants to choose from. Some of those restaurants include Bennett's Barbecue, with a location in Pigeon Forge, as well as a location that offers free parking in Gatlinburg. Bennett's is part of the Johnson family restaurant chain, which offers an incredible lineup of restaurants in Sevier County. We also have to give a nod to Preacher's Barbecue in Sevierville for its uniquely sweet burn-ins and some of the friendliest customer service. However, our number 9 restaurant and pick for our favorite barbecue in the Smokies goes to DeLauder's Barbecue. DeLauder's is located on the East Parkway of Gatlinburg in an unassuming restaurant that was formerly a gas station. But don't just take our word for DeLauder's having incredible barbecue. DeLauder's has garnered widespread acclaim and has earned several prestigious awards. In June of 2018, DeLauder's was recognized by Travel and Leisure magazine for ranking as America's top 25 best places for barbecue, and it has been ranked by Yelp as being one of the top 10 barbecue spots in the US in 2024, and it has also been listed as being one of Yelp's list of the 7th best place in America for brisket. Their menu boasts a tantalizing array of barbecue classics, including succulent ribs, tender pulled pork, and mouth-watering brisket that's expertly smoked to perfection. There is something to satisfy everyone's palate at DeLauder's if you are craving amazing hickory smoked barbecue. When visiting Tennessee, vacationers often look for a spot to enjoy some delicious fried chicken. While there are several restaurants in the area which tout as having the best southern fried chicken around, our favorite place to enjoy fried chicken in the Smokies is at Mama's Chicken Kitchen. Located on East Parkway of Highway 321, as you enter the parking lot of Mama's Chicken Kitchen, you're immediately greeted by the inviting aroma of the southern fried chicken that awaits you inside. While Mama's Chicken Kitchen is undoubtedly centered around their crispy, mouth-watering golden chicken that's seasoned and fried to perfection, they're also well known for their delicious sides such as mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, green beans, creamy coleslaw that's sweet with a hint of tanginess, and their fresh-baked biscuits that are accompanied with their famous peach or strawberry jam, to name a few. They have even won multiple accolades for their flaky, buttery biscuits. While it may be surprising to have great tasting seafood in a landlocked state, there are a great number of seafood options in the area, along with excellent trout and catfish houses in the Smokies. It was actually very difficult for our family to narrow our selection down for our number 7 restaurant because there are so many great seafood options in the area. Chesapeake's in Gatlinburg is known for their seafood that is flown in fresh daily, and you can't go wrong with a great meal from the English Mountain Trout Farm in Sevierville, where you'll also get to experience fishing for your own trout prior to enjoying a trout dinner. Pawpaw's Catfish Kitchen in Sevierville is another hit for delicious seafood that's tastefully seasoned, and although we filmed here once, it is a spot that we have visited many times because we love their food and they have our absolute favorite catfish in the area. However, our family collectively selected the number 7 restaurant as Pinchy's Lobster House in Sevierville. Pinchy's originated as a food truck in Nashville, Tennessee, and opened its first brick-and-mortar location in downtown Sevierville. There's also plans to open a second location in Sevier County in the near future. From their fresh lobster to their brioche buns used on their lobster rolls and sandwiches, you will discover flavor profiles that you would come to expect only along the Atlantic coast. Their sides and sushi are in a complete league of their own.
Hey y'all, Jennifer here. I just have to tell y'all, there is nothing like a good old glass of sweet tea to complement your meal. Sometimes I do get water on occasion. I know a lot of people are like me and they want to know who has the best sweet tea. So in Sevier County, in the Smoky Mountains, I have to say Huck Finn's takes them all. They serve it in a big old quart mason jar. It's ice cold, it's fresh brewed. It's the perfect amount of sweet, the perfect amount of brew of the sweet tea, and it's just perfect to complement your meal. So gotta check it out.
Located in the quaint nook off of the parkway known as Baskin Square, lies a restaurant that serves a legendary sandwich. As you'll enter Baskin Square, you'll immediately notice the aroma of slow-roasted brisket filling the air and the sound of sizzling sauerkraut beckoning your taste buds. Our number 6 restaurant is Tennessee Jed's. We have tried many sandwich shops in the area, but none have come close to the perfection of Tennessee Jed's Reuben. Time after time, we have tried Reubens from all over, but Tennessee Jed's is hands down the best we've ever had. Each bite of the Reuben is a tender, flavorful delight of brisket. Pair that brisket with tangy sauerkraut, a secret Thousand Island sauce, sandwiched between slices of marbled rye bread, and you have yourself a sandwich that cannot be replicated. And did we mention, they also serve other delicious sandwiches and sides, including Frito pies, baked beans, potato salad, soups, salads, and a long list of other mouth-watering sandwiches. It is also worth mentioning that their peanut butter pie is one of our son's all-time favorite desserts. And if you're traveling in the fall, they also serve up an amazing pumpkin dream pie, which tastes like a combination of chess pie and the best pumpkin pie that you've ever had. The Great Smoky Mountains area was once a major hub for the logging industry in the earlier part of the 1900s. It was during this time that pancakes became a popular option because it was an inexpensive meal that could feed large masses of loggers, which could be prepared quickly and would also be satiating. It has now been well over 100 years since the logging boom in the Great Smoky Mountains, and while logging is no longer as prominent of an industry as it once was in the area, one thing that still remains are the pancakes. You'll find no shortage of pancake houses, and most of them claim to have the best. While you will find nostalgia in visiting Gatlinburg's oldest pancake house at the Pancake Pantry, you will also find a hearty meal and a cinnamon roll that resembles the size of a basketball at Five Oaks Farm Kitchen in Sevierville and its sister restaurant, Crockett's, in Gatlinburg. You can also enjoy one of the best omelets that we've ever had at any restaurant at the Log Cabin Pancake House. But when it comes to pancakes, you will be hard-pressed to find a pancake more flavorful than the ones that are served up at the Little House of Pancakes. Their pancakes are flaky with the perfect light crisp on the outside and the most excellent hint of vanilla mixed in with the batter. While the Little House of Pancakes seems simplistic, the delicious flavor of their pancakes are unmatched. Coming in at number 4 is the Applewood Farmhouse restaurant. This restaurant is the oldest continuously operating restaurant in Sevierville and has always delivered a hearty and filling meal. But don't just take our word for it. This restaurant has received nearly 8,000 reviews on Google and maintains a 4.5 rating. Stepping inside the restaurant, you'll be immersed in an atmosphere that's cozy and inviting, with wooden beams overhead and antique decor that transports you to a simpler time. The dining rooms are adorned with heirloom furnishings and softly glowing lantern lights over the booth tables, which creates an ambience that is both nostalgic and comforting. The menu at Applewood Farmhouse is a celebration of southern flavors and local ingredients. Signature dishes include their famous apple fritters, served piping hot with homemade apple butter and a complimentary glass of apple julep, which sets the stage for a meal that pays homage to the region's agricultural roots. The meals here are sure to leave you with memories as sweet as their famous apple fritters, and either before or after your meal, you can enjoy a visit to the apple barn next door and enjoy a frozen apple slush from the Apple Barn Cider Bar. Prior to the 2010 floods that destroyed the Apple Barn in Nashville, we would frequently make special trips whenever we were in the Grand Ole Opry area just to try one of those sweet apple drinks. Nestled on the East Parkway of Highway 321 is a diner that looks more like a cozy log cabin. Trish's Mountain Diner offers a taste of authentic country cuisine that resonates with the warmth and comfort of a home-cooked meal. As you make your way to this local gym, you'll find yourself taken by the breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains, a prelude to the delightful dining experience that awaits. The staff at Trish's Mountain Diner are known for their friendly southern hospitality, providing attentive service and making diners feel right at home. Whether you're a regular patron or a first-time visitor, you can expect to be treated just like family. The menu at Trish's Diner features a variety of southern comfort foods, including hearty breakfast options served all day. For lunch and dinner, you can expect meatloaf, fried chicken, or other comforting foods that are sure to keep you full. They also offer a selection of homemade pies and dessert to satisfy your sweet tooth. Smoky Mountains has a wide variety of pizza chains to choose from. You will not go wrong with a pizza from Big Daddy's Pizza, which offers wood-fired brick oven pizzas with fresh toppings, or a coal-fired pizza from West by God. But for an overall pizza dining experience, our favorite pizza restaurant in the Smokies is Pizza Rio. Pizza Rio captures the essence of both classic Italian flavors infused with Brazilian influences. Situated just up a hill from the Parkway across from the Showplace Theater, Pizza Rio stands out not only for its delicious food, but also for its inviting atmosphere. While the candles on the table welcome those who are expecting a more upscale or romantic dining experience, it duly serves as a casual restaurant where many diners are wearing shorts and t-shirts. And when it comes to service, their service is exceptional. While we have only filmed at Pizza Rio once, we have recently returned for a meal on Father's Day, and the service and quality of the food was just as consistent. Pizza Rio offers an all-you-care-to-eat dining option for its guests, including unlimited appetizers. You can select any and all appetizers, and they'll continue to bring you more upon your request. But in both of our recent visits, the staff were very insistent in encouraging us to order more meatballs and more chicken wings. The menu has 21 pizza options, including 5 dessert pizzas, but on both of our recent visits, they offered us extra pizzas that were not listed on the menu as they were specials for the day. In this Rodizio-style pizza restaurant, servers walk throughout the dining room offering a selection of different pizzas for you to sample. The slices are very small so that you don't immediately get full on just a couple of slices. During your dining experience, you will encounter no less than 8 to 10 different staff members visiting your table to ask if you're enjoying your experience, to ensure that your plates are cleared, to refill your drinks, and to continuously serve you delicious food. and a tourist town that's known for its entertainment and natural beauty of the mountains. You will also get to experience these mountain views from the dining room or from the outdoor dining tables, which are also available upon request. If you are seeking immaculate cleanliness, a dining room that's welcoming with colorful decorations reflecting both Italian and Brazilian culture, and pizza that will leave you wanting to return again, Pizza Rio is a must on your trip to the Smokies. And before we get to our #1 restaurant in the Smoky Mountains, we want to know, is there a restaurant that is your favorite in the Smokies? If so, leave a comment below with your favorite restaurant and what you enjoy ordering when you visit that restaurant. There are no shortages of steakhouses in the Smoky Mountains area. Perhaps one of the more popular options in the area is the Peddler. The Peddler formerly had multiple locations scattered throughout Tennessee, including Nashville and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. There are also several other remaining Peddler locations scattered throughout the South, including a location in South Carolina where the building looks like a sombrero. To date, the only remaining location in the state of Tennessee is the Gatlinburg location. And while their salad bar is amazing and the picturesque dining room views of the West Prong Little Pigeon River makes for a perfect view while you dine, we have personally been underwhelmed with the Peddler given its extreme hype that it receives by tourists. We have been much more impressed with its sister restaurant, the Park Grill, which also offers up an amazing salad bar, a great filet mignon, and a unique side dish of coconut sweet potatoes. While we have enjoyed many steaks at the Alamo Steakhouse for their uniquely delicious oak fire grill with locations in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, their food and service has not always been consistent. The Chop House, which is a regional chain with 10 locations throughout the U.S., including 7 of those 10 locations being located in the state of Tennessee, always offers a consistently incredible steak, sides, and appetizers. However, when choosing our favorite steakhouse in the Smoky Mountains, our family's unanimous vote was for the Greenbrier. The Greenbrier sits atop of a mountain on Newman Road and offers a large parking lot with free parking to its customers. The Greenbrier restaurant is a food and spirits outpost that is situated in the same area of the Smokies that provoked wonder with its early settlers and once served as a hunting lodge. Today, the Greenbrier is dedicated to keeping that spirit alive by providing the highest quality food and service to its guests. New owners have recently acquired the restaurant in the summer of 2023 and have made great changes to enhance the quality of food, revamping the menu, and focusing on customer service that exceeds all expectations. The Greenbrier restaurant is an incredible steakhouse that perfectly balances modern dining as well as Appalachian tradition. From their in-house dry-aged hand-cut steaks to their amazing house-made sides and desserts, the dining experience at the Greenbrier is an unparalleled experience, and with a meticulous attention to detail, taste, and catering to each guest's overall experience, the Greenbrier is our favorite steakhouse in the Smoky Mountains. While the Great Smoky Mountains offers a vast selection of different restaurants, we hope that this top 10 list will help assist you in narrowing down your choices for finding the best restaurants in Sevier County. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button below so you can see more restaurants throughout the state of Tennessee and beyond. We also film at several theme parks and other cultural and historical area attractions. We thank you so much for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.